Hello children, I am Nisha here from Mangala Vidya Mandira. So I am back children with a new lesson, unit number 5. What is the name of the poem children? In this video we are going to cover one poem as well as one lesson. So here the name of the poem is Zoo Manners. What is the name of the poem children? Zoo Manners. So before starting the poem, I just wanted to ask you one thing. Have you ever visited a zoo? Okay children, so have you ever visited a zoo? Like when you visit to a zoo, what all animals can you see? Like here in this picture, can you see giraffe is there, lion is there, elephant is there, and all the kids are giving something them to eat. Okay, so in the same way I believe you all have visited to a zoo. So but when you visit to a zoo also, in this poem what it is talking about, there are certain things which you need to be careful. The poet tells us that we should be very careful while visiting at zoo. We should not make fun of the animals at zoo. Okay, and children, we should treat them very well. Like you should treat them very well, you should care for them. Okay, so that is the thing what we are going to learn in this poem. And secondly, you will get to know about many animals in this poem, like the name of the animals, as well as you can identify many animals in this poem. So shall we start with the poem children? Open page number 72. Open page number 72 in your Marigold English textbook. So the very first stanza, okay, like be careful. Okay, be careful what you say or do when you visit the animals at the zoo. So here the poet is telling, the poet name is Ilian Matthijs. Ilian Matthijs is telling, like whenever you are going, okay, the poem itself begins with a caution. Okay, it is telling that when you are going to a zoo, you should be very careful about what you say or do when you visit the zoo. Next stanza, don't make fun of the camel's hump. He is very proud of his noble pump. The poet again is telling that we should not make fun of the camel's hump. So have you seen the upper part of the camel's body is little bumpy, okay? So that is called hump. As the camel feels very proud of it. He feels like the human beings doesn't have, nobody is having, but I am having the hump on my body. So the camel feels very proud of his hump. Next stanza. Don't laugh too much at the chimpanzee. He thinks he is as wise as you or me. The poet is again warning here, like we should not laugh at chimpanzee. We should not make fun of chimpanzee, as they equally feels that they are very smart like human beings. Next stanza. And the penguins strutting around the lake can understand remarks you make. Strutting means to walk with a proud. Okay, so here again the poet is telling, like Ilian Matthijs is telling, like when you are going, like the poem goes on to say about the penguins who can understand, okay, who can understand whatever comment you make. So the penguin will understand. If you say anything about the penguin, they will understand your language also. Treat them as well as they do you, and you will always be welcome at the zoo. In the end, on a suggestion note, the poet is telling that you should treat animals at the zoo with respect, and if you do so, you will always be welcomed by them at the zoo. So this is a very short poem about zoo manners, like when you visit children, what all things you need to follow at the zoo. Okay, so isn't so beautiful children? So do one thing children, page number 72, 3 stanza is there, correct? First, second, 3 stanza is there in page number 72. Recite, okay, learn and recite the poem, correct? Okay, moving to the next main. Here the next main is what children? Will have a look. New words. Okay, what is there? New words are there. So the new words, the very first word. Okay, what is the first word here? Proud. Okay, proud means like feeling respect, feeling self-respect or some kind of pleasure in something. Next is noble, N-O-B-L-E, noble. Noble means someone with very good nature, very good character. Will tell them he is a very noble person. The student has worked for a noble cause, something you can tell like that. Third one is wise, W-I-S-E. Wise means someone who is having good experience and knowledge. Next one is penguins. Penguins means it is a bird with wings for swimming under water. Okay, it's a bird who swims under the water. Next is what? Strutting. Strutting means to walk with a proud. Next is remarks. Remarks means what, children? To say something as a comment, like you have done a very good job. So those comments, those remarks, that is called remarks. The comments what you give, that is called remarks. Next main, children. Next main is about question answer, correct? We'll start with the question here. What do you see at the zoo? The very first question, what do you see at the zoo? We see animals at the means different types of animals at the zoo. What does the camel have on its back? The camel has a hump on its back. So these are two questions here, children, which I have already discussed. Now next one is, have you been to a zoo? Here the question, it's about talking, like we have to discuss, like have you ever been to a zoo and what all things you have seen in a zoo. So yes, of course you have been to a zoo. You have to share your experience, like when you have been to zoo. Name the animals which you have seen in a zoo. Say the names in your own language and then in English. So this can be done only when the physical school will be there, children, because it is all about discussion. Name the animals you like the most. Why? So you have to just tell the name of the animals whom you like the most. Did you feed any animals at the zoo? Should we tease animals? Yes, of course. When you go to the zoo, you will feed a giraffe, yeah, like lion, any animals you can feed. At the same time, we should not tease animals. We should always love them and take care of them. So this is the question, answer and discussion part. Moving to the next main, let's think. Okay, so children, this exercise, this entire main, I am omitting it because when we will have a physical interaction, that time we will do it, because the words what I am saying you have to recall and you have to do a tick mark in front of that word. So this I will do it in the interaction time. Next one is say aloud. There are few words given, children, like B-U-M-P bump, H-U-M-P hump, D-U-M-P dump. These all are rhyming word also, children. Crowd, C-R-O-W-D crowd, C-R-O-W crow, C-L-O-U-D cloud, C-L-A-W claw, N-O-I-S-E noise, P-R-I-Z-E prize, S-I-Z is size, P-I-C-S picks, F-I-F-L-I-E-S flies. So children, these are the words which you have to read. Okay. Next one, let's sing and act. The elephant walks like this and that. He is so tall and so fat. Here you can see in the page one image of elephant is given here. Okay, so you have to make few sentences by telling this and that. Okay, so like this is the book that you have to read. This is the girl who won the prize. Something you have to tell, like this is the boy who is coming near to me. That is the boy who is moving. That you have to write it in the textbook only. Form in the starting of the sentence should be either this or that. Then you have to form a sentence. A visit to my village. Okay. So again here, children, one more new main is there. A visit to a village. Fill in the blanks with the words from the box. Few words are given in the box, children. So what you have to do? You have to just pick those words and fill in the blanks. Now listen carefully, children. I am reading that entire sentences. In June, we went to a village where my grandmother lives. She has a farm. On her farm, there are many animals. There are 2 horses, a cat and its kitten, 3 dogs, okay, 1 hen as well as cock and a cow. Every morning she feeds her animals with hay or milk. They drink water from a pond on the farm. So from the box I have picked the words which is given there and I have completed the sentence. This also you have to do it in the textbook only, children. Composition corner. Look at the picture and fill in the blanks. So what is there, children? One picture is already given there. So what you have to do? You have to fill in the blanks. Okay. Like again the words given is lines, flowers, burst, to, be, burst. Okay. So these are the word given in the pink box. So those words you have to pick and you have to complete the sentence. This is a bee. It has lines on its wing. It has two antennas. Can you see in the picture? Two antennas are there. It buzzes around the flowers. It buzzed and came to the zoo. Okay. So this again you have to write it in the textbook only. Let's do. Help the bee to reach its home. What are the things that it met on the way that rhyme with bee? Okay. So here children, so few words, few images are given like tree, key, then again girl. Okay. So this you have to piece, this you have to find it out. If there is a rhyming word, if you see the rhyming word of the bee, through that way you have to reach the, where you have to reach? To its home. Okay. This you have to do it by yourself. Next main children. Moving to the next main is look at the pictures and fill in the blanks. Now here what we have to do children, like pictures are given. Okay, can you see few pictures are given, image is there. You have to just find it out and write the missing letter. This you have to do it again by yourself and post it in the group. Okay, this don't forget, this is a homework. You have to do it by yourself and post it in the group, like lion, lion. The very first image is lion. Rest of the picture you have to find it out. Okay, the name of the images you have to find it out and then you have to post it in the group after completing. Let's make the noise that animals make. Roar like a lion, neigh like a horse, quack like a duck, bleat like a goat, grunt like a pig, bark like a dog, moo like a cow, chirp like a sparrow, chatter like a monkey, hiss like a snake. So here children, what you have to do, again it's an activity. It's very funny activity. Almost there are 10 sounds are there of animals. What you have to do, you have to shoot a video after making this sound. Like suppose how you have to do it, I will tell you. Roar like a lion, so you have to roar loudly, you have to roar. Then neigh like a horse, hee, like this you have to neigh like a horse. Then quack quack like a duck. Okay, you have to make the sound and you have to tell the animal name. That video you have to post it in the group. Okay, don't forget children, you have to post it in the group. Join the dots, complete the name of the animals. What you have to do, here one animal is given here and you have to join the dots. Okay, given dots you have to join. After that missing letter is there, the name of the animal is there and the missing letter is what, like dinosaur. The name of the animal is dinosaur, which you have to write it in the textbook. Moving to the next main, let's practice. Few words are given children. We starts with O, C, H, then C, L, F. What are they? Let's see. O, W, N, own. C, O, M, E, come. H, O, U, S, E, house. C, L, O, U, D, cloud. L, U, C, K, Y, lucky. F, U, N, N, Y, funny. Okay. So this what you have to do. You have to trace those words in the textbook only. So when you are tracing the words, just read out the letters children, like O, W, N, O. Like that you have to read out and then you have to trace the words. Moving to the next lesson. Okay, here as I told in this video, we are going to learn about one poem as well as one lesson also. So what is that? Let's have a look children. What can you see in this picture children? What can you see in this picture? You can see a rabbit. Am I right? You can see a rabbit in this picture. Okay, in this clip you can see a rabbit. So let's read about a story of the rabbit. This story is about a foolish bunny named Funny Bunny. Okay, a rabbit's, this is a story about a foolish rabbit. So the name of the chapter is Funny Bunny, class 2, unit 5. Shall we start with the lesson children? One day, okay, one day what happened? One day a nut fell on Funny. Okay, Funny Bunny. One day a nut fell on Funny Bunny. So one day what happened? Funny Bunny means the rabbit was sitting under a tree and a nut, dum, like that, fell on his head. Ouch! The sky is going to fall, said Funny Bunny. I must tell the king. So he thought, oh, ouch means some sound he had made with the pain. Ouch! He thought the sky is going to fall on his head. So he wanted to inform immediately to the king. On the way, he met Henny Penny. Okay, the sky is going to fall, said Funny Bunny. I am going to tell the king. So he met Hen. Okay, Hen's name is Henny Penny. So Funny Bunny told Henny Penny, hey, come on, the sky is going to fall. Let's go and talk to the king. So Henny Penny said, I will come too, said Henny Penny, and off they went to find the king. Soon they met Cocky Locky. So when they were going through the way, they have met a cock whose name is Cocky Locky. The sky is going to fall, said Funny Bunny. I am going to tell the king. I will come too, said Locky Cocky. So Cocky Locky said, okay, fine. Oh, the sky is going to fall. Then I will also join you. We all will go and tell to the king. And off they went to find the king. On the way, they met Lucky Ducky. Now when all these three, like Funny Bunny, Henny Penny and Locky Cocky were going, that time whom they met? They met Lucky Ducky. They met one duck whose name is Lucky Ducky. The sky is going to fall, said Funny Bunny. I am going to tell the king. I will come too, said Lucky Ducky. Now the Lucky Ducky also told, yes, I will also come. I will also join you. On the way, they met Pussy Goosey. The sky is going to fall, said Funny Bunny. I am going to tell the king. I will come too, said Pussy Goosey, and off they went to find the king. On the way, they met Foxy Foxy. So what happened? Fussy, Cocky Locky, then Funny Bunny and Henny Penny. All the four were going to meet the king, to inform the king that the sky is going to fall. Meanwhile, what happened? Again, they met Foxy Foxy. One fox they have met on the way. The sky is going to fall. They all said, we are going to tell the king. So now initially it was I, now they become we, because there are more than one person. So it become we. They all were going together, and Foxy Foxy, they told the sky is going to fall. So we are going to tell the king. Foxy Foxy said, the king lives here. Said Foxy Foxy, follow me. So Foxy Foxy is cunning, as fox is very cunning by nature. So he tell, yes, I know where the king lives. You all have to come behind me. And that was the end of Funny Bunny, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Lucky Ducky and Pussy Goosey. So what happened when the fox has taken all of them? What he did? The fox had ate all the four. Okay, all the four that he must have taken to some different place, some isolated place, and he ate all the four. Like Henny Penny he ate, Locky Docky, then Foxy Foxy, then this one Pussy Pussy and Funny Bunny. Everyone he has ate. The fox has ate. So the new words, children, here. Hope it's a very interesting and short story. The new words in this lesson are nut, nut. A nut means a fruit with a hard shell. Okay, that is called nut. Then ouch, that as told you, ouch is a word which is used to express the pain. Met means to see someone after a certain period of time. Then I am is an example sentence. Then I will is also an example sentence. Then off, to move away. Off means to go away. Then we are means again it's a example sentence. Reading is fun. Okay, so but there is one more interesting thing, children, I wanted to tell you. Like what is the moral of the story? Like you should not believe on anybody and follow them. Okay, you should always use their brain. So what happened? The Funny Bunny has just thought the sky is going to fall. By listening to his word, his friends also join him. Finally, what happened? The fox ate all of them nicely. Okay, so you should not trust anybody blindly. You should always use your brain. That is the moral of the story. Next one day. Okay, one day what happened? A dash. Again here there are fill in the blanks. Two options are given, children. So what we will be doing, we will be just reading both the option and find the right word. One day a nut or the sky fell on Funny Bunny. So one day what happened, children? A nut fell on Funny Bunny. Funny Bunny wanted to tell the king. Okay, what he saw. He wanted to inform the king what he saw. Next main, who said these words in the story? Ouch, the sky is falling down. Funny bunny, right? I must tell the king. Who told like this? Funny bunny again. The king lives here. Okay. Voxy Foxy. The Voxy Foxy has told to Funny Bunny and his group, the king lives here. Follow me. Again, Voxy Foxy has told this phrase. What happened to all the animals in the end? Finally, what happened? Voxy Foxy ate all the animals in the end. Let's listen. Funny Bunny, Cocky Locky, Henny Penny, Pussy Goosey, Voxy Foxy. This you have to just listen, children. Moving to the next main. Say aloud. Few words are given here, children. You have to just loudly pronounce it. Like ouch, O-U-C-H, ouch. P-O-C-H, pouch. C-O-U-C-H, couch. Children, again it's a rhyming word. The end pronunciation, can you see? In the word ends with the same pronunciation. Follow, F-O-L-L-O-W, H-O-L-L-O-W, S-W-A-L-L-O-W, swallow. Follow, hollow, swallow. Then down, D-O-W and down, T-O-W and down, F-R-O-W and frown. Then B-R-A-Y, pray, C-L-A-Y, clay, S-W-A-Y, sway. Okay, so these are the words. Just read it out, children. Circle the odd one. This is the next main. What you have to circle now? There are 5 letters given in one row. So you need to find it out, the odd one, and you have to circle it out. Like children, just go through the spellings of the word. So you will get it now which is the odd one here. Like B-U-N sun, S-U-N sun, F-U-N fun, G-U-N gun. So bun, sun, fun, gun is perfect. Okay, the word ends with the same sound, almost the same spelling, only the initial letter is changed. Now next one is O-N-E, one. The pronunciation, the sound is almost same, but the spelling is different here. So one is the odd man out here. Bed, fed, led, said, read. Again, said is the odd one out. Next, he, me, be, TV. So T is the odd one out. Ve, say, he, pe, they. T-H-E-Y, they. So you see, just read out the spelling, children. You will understand which is the odd one, which is not the same spelling. Okay, so you will understand the odd one out. Find the opposites of the given words and make sentence. Now few words are given here wherein you have to find the opposite words. Like the first one is what? Fat. Opposite of fat is thin. You have to form a sentence also. Okay, like you should not eat junk food or else you will become fat. Then fall. Fall opposite is rise. R-I-S-E. Like raindrops fall from the sky. Then start. Start opposite is end. You should start the game at 5 in the morning. Come. Come means opposite is go. Come and take the food from the kitchen. Big. Big opposite is small. I have a big ball. So these are the words wherein we have found the opposite, as well as we have to write the sentence also. Next main. Fill in the blanks with the correct word. I read. Okay, again there is a like action words are given. First one is an action word, fell, fall. So from the bracket you have to find the right word and fill in the blanks. Okay, I read a funny story of a funny rabbit. One day a nut fell, because it is already fallen, children. So fell, it's a past tense, on his head. He thought that the sky was falling. Again past. Is present, was is past. So he dash. He went. Go means present, went. So here you have to fill those words from the bracket, which is past tense. On the way he met different animals, all of them joined. Okay, joined him. At last they met a clever fox. It took them to a forest and ate them all up. So children, these are all past tense. Okay, we'll do one thing. In the PDF I will be sending a note of past tense also. Rearrange these words to form sentences. So children, again there are jumbled words given here. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to rearrange into a meaningful sentence. This activity again you have to do it by yourself and post it in the group for this lesson. There are two activities I am going to give you. One is like jumbled words. What you have to do, you have to write it correctly and post it in the group. The sentence what you are writing correctly, na, that you have to post it in the group. At the same time, one more activity is there, like page number, like funny bunny story. You have to read 3 paragraphs. Okay, at least 3 paragraphs you have to read and post the video in the group. Next one, change only one letter of each word and make another rhyming words. Now children, there are few words given which is a normal word. So what you have to do, you have to make a rhyming word from that by changing the first letter. Now D-O-W-N. So I have changed the first letter, that is D, and I have made it town, T-O-W-N. Then met, then set, then way, say, king, sing, soon, moon, bat, sat. So only first letter I have changed and I have put another optional letter and form a word which is a rhyming word of the said letter. Look at the pictures, give the animals the right name. So children, here few pictures has been given, so you just have to find it out, the right animals and birds or animals, and then you have to write it in the box. The name of the animals and birds you have to write it in the given box. Picture comprehension. Look at the pictures, narrate the story in your language and then in English. So children, there are picture comprehension is given. Like, can you see what all things can you see in the picture, children? Like there is a what all things are there? There is a lion, tiger is there, correct? Okay, there are rabbits also. One day 3 rabbits were, like you can just say, one day 3 rabbits were playing with each other on a sunny day. Suddenly tiger has come and from behind the tree and started howling loudly. Then all the 3 rabbits got frightened and ran towards the pond. Then there they met the elephant. Okay, like that one story you can create from this picture, and then you can narrate that story. Okay, so here one activity is that first thing is you have to write the jumbled word into a meaningful sentence. One activity. Second is, that is a homework. Second is like you have to read 3 paragraphs of this lesson and post it in the group. Holding the book you have to read, children. Okay, I can see that holding your parents will take the video. You have to hold the book in your hand and then you have to read the 3 paragraphs of this funny bunny lesson. Okay, so these are the homework for this video. Moving to the next grammar portion, children. We have already done verb, then pronoun. In this video we are going to learn adverb. So what is adverb? Before learning adverb, we'll just see the verb. Okay, it's a recap of verb. We have already learned verb. It's just a recap of verb. Like verb is an action word. So can you see, like eat, sleep, run, drink, jump. So these all are action words. This is called verb. Adverb. Adverb is a word that tells something more about a verb because it is adding to the verb. Okay, adverbs always add to the verb, it speaks about the verb. An adverb tells how, where and when an action had happened. Like that little boy ran quickly. Now ran is a verb here. How he ran, it is describing like how he ran quickly. So quickly is a adverb. She writes. Writes is a verb. How she writes? She writes well. I can do it easily. Okay, again it's I can do. It's a verb. Easily is a adverb, that is adding a word to the verb. He talked loudly. Again loudly is a adverb. So children, hope you have understood. I will be sending you the PDF of adverb worksheet. That also you have to post it in the group. So till then, take care of yourself, children, and thank you, children.